You understand that? They got to make a living. Their mom's trying to do their best. She's always got her own issues. So they gravitate to the local gangbanger, drug dealer. Before you know it, they end up in prison or something worse. And I said, I have 7 kids. They were brought up in the best situation. Even when I was in prison, I had a great wife. My family surrounded them. They don't have excuses in that regard. And my son, who had everything, went off the deep end. I almost lost this kid. Got involved in drugs and everything else. And he had the best upbringing. So I'm saying, what do you expect from these young people that had no good influence around them? And people said, well, you know what? It's not our problem. I said, no, it is our problem because we created the environment that they're living in today. We allowed this to happen. So you can't just abandon young people like this and say, you know, too bad. They'll face consequences. There's got to be a way. And I just hope, you know, our government and some of these organizations and maybe people like you and I can get together and help some of these kids, because every weekend, I read every single weekend, Chicago specifically, that these kids are killing one another, and it's just terrible that nobody's doing anything about it. I was upset with Obama because I said, he comes out of Chicago, this is your neighborhood. Listen, one thing on the street, homie, you don't commit crimes in our neighborhood. None of that happening, you know what I mean? Obama, this is your neighborhood. You see this stuff going on. You have a big influence.